Okay, I have got everything set up over there. I got 2 boxes with 5 frames apiece. This is the Saskatraz Hive. Throw a little bit of smoke in here. Make sure everybody's nice and calm. And let's pop this baby open and see what we got. There's not a whole lot of bees in there. Maybe they're all just out foraging. Very calm. Let's see what we can see here. This should be just a honey frame. So yeah, they're just storing up some nectar in here. I'm gonna set that over here to the side. See how calm they are? That's just awesome. This one was a brand new frame. It's got a bunch of bees in here doing something. Let's see what they're doing. All right. Looks like they're storing up some more stuff. Building out that comb. That's looking real good. I don't see the queen on here either. This is a small hive. I really expected them to be bigger than this by now. Okay, well here's a frame with some wonky comb, but it's got brood in it. So that's always a good sign. Oh yeah. Look at that. It's looking strong. More over here. Those bees are just so calm. Holy cow. Still don't see the queen. She is marked, so if you see her, comment. See a bunch of different layers of brood, some fresh, some older. Okay, well there she is, right there. So she's still there. I see a few brood in there. She's fast. She already moved around to the other side. In case you missed her the first time, right there. Man, these bees are just super calm. But there's kind of a mixture of brood here. She's slow laying right now. I'm not sure what, I don't know if you can see this, but she looks like she's getting ready to lay an egg right now. Putting her tail down in the comb there. Look at how calm they are. And these are not all her bees, but just her presence is freaking amazing. So I'm going to take this, well, I've got my eye on her, over to the new hive body. Drop that off. Okay, so I shook a bunch of those bees off. There's still some left in the box. It's sitting over there behind the camera. But this is the new setup. Got the queen in there, everything's good. They got a nice bottom board. They should be good to go. So there's the first transplant of the day. All right guys, so this is the one of the hives that I put the Saskatraz queen in, and they killed her. So there, I later found, after I had been all disappointed and brokenhearted about losing my Saskatraz queen, I dug through here and I found out, well, that's why they've got their own queen. So now I just want to kind of look in here. So I added this second box just to make sure they had room. I wasn't sure what they were going to do with it, but I didn't want to have an issue where the new queen would start laying like crazy and she would run out of room. So I gave her plenty of room. So I'm just going to start popping this apart and kind of looking down through here and seeing what I got. So start out here at the next to the last. Loosen this up a little bit. Take it out nice and easy. Oh, that is just full of honey. That is almost 100% honey. And what isn't already capped off, they will be capping off soon. So, yeah, all honey. Set that back here, so that's good. And that's in the top box. So that's fine, not worried about that. The next frame over on the edge is about the same. So I'm not even gonna pop that one. Let's see what this one has. Not quite as heavy. Honey and pollen, honey and pollen. That's a good resource frame right there. They're killing that as far as putting stuff up. Another one that they're just filling up with honey. Man, these guys are working. Gals, sorry ladies. Gals are just killing it. Okay, so here's a frame they're just kind of starting on building out. Look at that brand new fresh white honeycomb. So got enough room to work here. Let's see what else we got in here. See if this top box is all stores or if, yep, there's some brood. So there we got some brood, capped and uncapped, all over the place. Nice pattern there. There she is. There's the queen. I don't know if you can see her there or not, but that was the queen they made. And she is just tearing it up. So now that I know where she's at, I'm just going to set her over here to the side. Take a quick peek at the rest of the stuff. So this is not the Saskatraz. This is the one I put the Saskatraz in, and they killed her. So look at that. Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about, edge to edge. So this new queen, and this is, she was probably bred right at the summer solstice. So she's gonna really kick it into high gear until a little bit later. So they're gonna go into the winter super, super strong. Man, this hive is just, and this was a split not, what, 2 months ago? So, I mean, I've got these frames marked 521. There's one 621, so I did that frame in May, another one in June. So here we are, the 3rd of July, and I'm just gonna point the camera down in here into this. Hopefully you can kind of see. Now that I know where the queen is, I see brood, I see honey, I see pollen. This hive is killing it. All I'm gonna do is just kind of look down in here, right, just like that, and go, oh yeah, there's all kinds of stuff happening down there. I don't need to see it frame by frame. These guys are just tearing it up. So I'm just gonna leave them to do their bee stuff. So what does that tell me? That tells me that if I don't make it out here for another week, they're gonna run out of room. So give me just a second. I'm going to go get a queen excluder, set it on top, because I like to keep my queens. I want to make sure that they're in the bottom. Some people say that the excluders inhibit honey production. I don't know. I just like to have my queens down there at the bottom. I'm not a commercial honey producer, so whatever. But yeah, I'm going to get an excluder and a honey super and throw it up here just to make sure that they've got room. Alright, so here's the queen excluder. Just keep that big old girl below that screen. Good on there. Now this honey super I'm putting up here, I just took this off another hive because they weren't using it, they weren't strong enough. And there's a lot of drawn comb on this that they can just start with. Not a bunch, but they can at least get going with that. That way, if we have another, if they get antsy and start making a lot more honey, we get another flow between now and my harvest, then I will make sure that they've got plenty of room. All right, now on to the pièce de résistance. The Saskatraz hive, or one of the Saskatraz hives. Get my smoker going here again. There we go. Get my fuse course across the front. Throw that in there. Let's pop this off. All right. Make sure I ain't got a queen on there. We're good. Okay, so looking down through here, a bit slower than the other hive. They're not up to the same pace. Let's give them a... Come on, smoker. Give them a quick dose, drive them out. The bee space is off a little bit right here, but that's all right. We're going to take this out. Oh, okay. Well, they're close. Another great looking frame full of resources. Set that over there. Right beside it is the same thing. Resource, resource, resource. Empty frame. Haven't started on that one yet. Haven't really, well, they've built it out, but they haven't done anything with it really. There's a little bit of honey in there, but they just started building it out. Nothing. Nothing. Now looking down it, so I'm going to actually take this top box off and do a little bit deeper inspection, but notice how the bees are just like super calm. Now all of these bees are not the Saskatraz bees. I'm wondering if just having a calmer natured queen makes the colony calmer in nature. All the way out to the side again. Great resource. So this is what I like to see. The last two frames, resource frames. Honey and pollen, same thing over here, and then build area for the brood. So I've got a spot here in the middle to build out my brood frames so that she can have plenty of room. Now some of these bees must be guardian bees because they are like walking around on me all hunched over trying to sting me. That's all right. So I've got 6 frames here of effectively empty foundation. I've got resource frames, resource frames. So this hive is just, I mean, they are doing a fantastic job of just getting themselves organized with their new queen, getting their processes in place. The alpha bees are doing a good job of directing out the builds. I'm not seeing a lot of aggression. So this is going to be another top performer. Another top performer. I could see it now. Try to get my bee space a little better. What I found is if you don't maintain equidistance between these frames, if you get a frame that's all bunched over on one side with a big gap, they create a mess of comb, and that is never fun. So let's pop this sucker off and take a look at what we have below. Man, I hope you guys can see that. Let me check my camera here. Yeah, that's just so cool. So cool. The dog is getting hot. So start out here. And the reason I typically start out here is you don't normally find the queen out here. That's not 100% true. Sometimes I do find a queen all the way out on the edge, depending on how full they are. But usually those last two frames are honey and resource frames, and the queen doesn't mess with that. Filling that in with honey and stuff. No queen on that. Let's just be really thorough here. Honey. Honey. Come on. And every once in a while, one will get up under the... Building out some comb. Building out some comb. No queen. Plenty of activity. Let's set that over here. And remember, when I put that Saskatraz queen in here, there was no brood. None at all. Yep, right down in there. Got a whole bunch of brood down in there. I don't know if you'll be able to see it or not. I might be able to zoom in and post-production editing. So she's all the way out to the third frame from the edge. I got eggs out there. I don't see her on this frame, so I'm gonna set that one out to the side as well. See a lot of bees kind of building out stuff. So that's all uncapped brood on that frame. Look at that. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. She's killing it. Absolutely killing it. And I just love how calm these bees are. Look at that. Look at that. That is all her. All her. Tell me that ain't a hard-working girl right there. Keep going, see if we can find her. Man. This is just, good gosh. Frame after frame after frame. That's 3 full frames, or 3 frames of brood, most of which are full. Resource. Resource. Man, look at that big fat dude. I've seen all I need to see. There's a queen in here somewhere doing her job, and I didn't see her, but I didn't need to see her, because I see all sorts of cap brood and fresh larvae. So we're going to rock that and say we are good to go on that. Hey guys, so that's it for today. Pretty hot and nasty, even though it is kind of cool today. But yeah, hopefully you're liking what you're seeing and you're kind of getting the idea of where I'm headed with everything, and you're enjoying it. If so, then make sure you like and subscribe and do all that happy stuff. Make the bees famous. And we'll talk to you soon. Thanks.